Tune in every Thursday from 5 to 5.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com. Keep your radio dial right here.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
Hello.
Hello.
And here we are. How you doing? The exhale says a lot.
I made it.
Yes, we did. We all made it to another Thursday at Let's Get It Together.
Let's get it together.
With Jnine
and Jezzi.
On Hot 702.5 FM.
Yes, indeedy.
Yeah, so I want to take a moment. You know, I do this often to just breathe.
Yeah, I got to breathe.
So listeners and, you know, everybody tuning in, come on in. Take a deep breath.
Yes.
Take a deep breath for life.
Center yourself.
For work.
I got to center myself. Yes.
Just take a deep breath, in and out. You know, I'm good for that. I started my show with that, and everybody lost it, remember? I went on stage, and after I finished doing my little dance, I was tired, and I came to the mic and went, and everybody just cracked up.
Well, yeah, because that's how everybody feeling this day, on these days.
Yeah, take a deep breath.
It bees like that.
It really does.
I'm ready. How you doing today?
It feels like March Madness.
Yeah,
it feels
does.
very much like what it is.
It does. It will say.
I ain't even heard anything about the games per se. All I'm hearing is who's in town. It's a fight next week. It's
blah,
all
blah,
the Pisces
blah.
know where it's at.
Wow, yeah.
Every Pisces, I can promise you, that's in Las Vegas and in tune with my voice, can tell you where it's popping.
Man.
Can tell you where it's popping.
Speaking of Pisces,
that's right.
I got to give a shout out to my mama. If y'all seen my Facebook page, today is her 80th birthday, and I got to show her an enormous amount of love because the level of support and the level of cheerleading and just being everything. You know, she has a good heart. You Pisces, y'all got some good hearts. Y'all be something else though. Y'all will take care of family. Y'all got big hearts and y'all don't take no shit.
They don't.
Y'all will.
They don't.
For lack of better words, y'all will beat some bitches up in a heartbeat for messing with your folks.
I know.
And gots to love it.
And I got 3 ride or dies.
3.
And the trip about the 2 Pisces is one a reason. Because she wants to make it, you know, so she's that side of the fish that wants to rationalize and you know,
be diplomatic and say, well, let's look at both sides of the coin.
She doesn't want to snap because when she does,
it's a wrap. It's a blackout.
But the other Pisces, if I tell her we got to ride, she's in the car. She's in the car. Like, where you at? I'm like, oh, no, wait, let's settle down because we didn't bring nothing to fight with, you know.
She ready to go.
Pisces moms ain't no joke. My mom is one too. Love her life.
Yeah.
So shout out to Miss Irene.
Mama, love you.
Mom, we love you. If you're tuning in, I mean, and she gave us great support. She was on and calling and all that. So flowers today.
Yes, you get your flowers.
Flowers today. And Mom, if you want to call in, 702-551-5261. We are on air live and talking a little shit today.
I talked to her all the way here. Her and my daughter all the way here. FaceTime. She brought her a cake and some flowers because I can't be there. So my heart's a little heavy about that because this is my first birthday I've really not been in my mom's presence. So I'm having a little struggle with that. And it's her 80th birthday.
Which is significant.
It's very significant.
There is no joke about that. And
so, if your mama can see them beautiful golden years, I feel like the extra effort should be to get there. But unfortunately, due to my circumstances, I am not able to. But I will be there in a week or so.
Okay.
It's just the timing of everything. That's all.
Timing. And so when we were walking in today, I was saying to E that I moved by the Spirit. And she was like, well, the Spirit need to tell y'all to get here 15 minutes early. I was like, she is telling on us now.
Spirit says.
And so, the young lady before me, Miss MVP Speaks, was like, she doesn't believe in time. And I'm like, there's a happy medium.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, right.
Because I do respect people's time.
Yes.
I do move by the beat of my own drum.
That's right.
So if I feel, and my spirit is my intellect, my inner spirit, my, everything that we're designed to be able to tap into to keep us from danger, which is instinctive.
Right.
And instinctive means you got to go in there. You know what I'm saying? That ain't surface level.
Right. Absolutely.
And so, there's a happy medium.
And
so right now, at this time and at this moment, and it's all moment by moment, people need to understand that it's too hard to reach in this day and age. And when I say reach, I don't mean aspire, or dream, or pursue. I'm talking about, basically being able to have a healthy balance between pursuing your career and your dreams and self-care and the shit that's going on in the world. It's balancing, making sure our families are all right. When our parents are aging, we want to be there.
Yes, we
do. And so that changes the dynamic.
Yeah, it does.
And you have to be flexible in this life.
Yes.
It's not set up like it was for my grandparents or even for my mom.
I absolutely
Because both our moms, 79 and 80, thank you, Jesus.
Right. I mean, because that's a blessing.
Whose mom is alive, hug them, love them, your mom, your dad, your elders, respect them. Because
love on them.
A lot of reason why we have so many crack babies running around here, and I put humor on it, but I'm saying like there's generations
that's real talk, though.
Because they lost, somewhere along the line, they lost our elders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They lost some elders who would have been guiding them, supporting them, speaking to them, giving them wisdom, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm a comedian, so don't take me like I'm being, hardcore, but life is worth living.
Yeah, it is.
And, you need to be able to know how to move around. I say all that just to say all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to know how to navigate this life.
And navigate. Absolutely.
It's hard being away from your mom.
It is.
And I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard for me to pull away from my mom right now because I'm like, I got a stomach listening to the prayer line all day. Because I don't want to stand and say, I wish I can have these moments back.
Yeah, man. In a nutshell.
You know what I'm saying? I want to, on either side.
In a nutshell, those are our God-given angels.
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
Right now, here today, on earth, that we still have the blessed opportunity to still be with.
Yep.
So, absolutely appreciate all of that.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
And this is stuff that we can go back and watch later, too. So, roots is nice. Laying some groundwork is nice.
I know.
But I want to talk about this restaurant I ate at. And what's up, Kanoy? We see you online.
Okay, good.
We see you.
So
all the listeners, we hear you. We see you.
You ate at a restaurant. Why'd you go?
Well, this restaurant makes me want to do more in terms of inspection. I really do want to do that. And so I got to reel in my ADD my
Okay.
attention deficit disorder, because I do have one.
I
There
agree.
is a slight, I want to jump on
I agree.
Listen, because I feel like it's not enough people in the world that's doing the right shit, so I'm just wearing all these hats, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that we're safe in the restaurant. So the restaurant is called Be Good Experience. It's in the Galleria. And we went there for Taylor's birthday, my daughter's birthday. You know, the Pisces know where it's popping. So I will say this, and then I'll drill in. The place is, it's great for girlfriends and maybe even a date. But if you really plan on dining, they might need a minute to grow.
Okay, because they're new.
So come to find out, they're 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
So I really love that Taylor gets on stuff. She must have notifications up the ass. I'm going to have to work with her because she finds these real trendy spots that we can actually pick back up and, you know.
Go to. Yeah, I would love
And give them
to.
our peace of mind, because here's what happened.
Okay.
So there's 1, 2, 3, there's 5 of us. And, you know, if you go to my Instagram or my Facebook, Jnine Roberts, you'll see I did a reel on it, but I didn't critique it.
Can I ask what kind of cuisine are they supposed to specialize in?
It felt a little Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Fajitas,
Okay.
tortillas,
Okay.
empanadas.
Okay.
So, you know, we like to graze. That's what I call it when we order a little bit and everybody want to try a little bit of
Try
something.
food.
So after we passed the bottle around, we so black. I'm just playing. That was in the parking lot.
Well, I mean,
That's that parking lot pimping we do from the bank.
that ain't gonna change.
Look.
I don't care how old we get.
Right.
Anyway,
Pull on my shirt so you can see. I
What
want
you
to know
got
who this
going
lady is who makes these shirts. So she follows the comedians. And Doing Bad, I'm going to get to that too. We have a show tomorrow. But Doing Bad, she makes these shirts. They're so cute. I want to know where she is. So if he happens to see, or, you know, we'll be at the show tomorrow. Shout out to all the comedians coming out tomorrow for that show.
yay.
So we all order our food. They've got those cute little flights. They've got a cute little picture area with 2 little swings. Don't put a lot of weight on them swings. You better stand.
Wow.
I'm just saying, you know.
Okay.
They narrow, they swing, they indoor swing. So you just,
Okay.
just check the screws. So we order the food, we order appetizers. The appetizers were pretty good. And let me think about what I ordered, because what I ordered was very salty. So I guess as I get older, I'm not liking a lot of drizzle. You know what I'm saying? Like on my fries, and then you put
All
a
that
lot of
extra
drizzle,
stuff.
a lot of sauce, and that kind of stuff. It has to be the right time and the right place.
Okay.
It wasn't it. And I don't think they either let it simmer enough, so it was really, really salty. But the food we probably could have gotten past. Lexi canceled her order altogether because she was starting to get turned off. Lexi's very particular. That's
Based
my
on
middle
how
daughter.
everyone else's food looked and how it was coming out.
Yeah, and kind of how the service was going. And then all of
Okay.
a sudden we had a gnat attack. And Vegas has its anybody that's from Vegas will understand that we have the gnat attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if this is gnat season, y'all got to do something. Our server was perfect.
Okay.
She was because we were getting a little demanding. We were like, hold
Okay.
on, can I cancel that? Oh, wait, can you bring me? Because it's 5 of us. It's,
Okay.
You know, we're trying to fully enjoy the experience. We need stuff.
Right.
And she was accommodative. Not in a rude way or nothing like that. She joined the party. She understood. But what did it for us was give the restaurant some time. Like I said, we gave them some grace, but not a lot. Because the young lady then bought us this some kind of concoction that catches them. So it's in a cup, which means they're dead in the cup. Where you finna put that?
In the middle of your
all them
table?
old dead bodies.
Dead butts.
No, you're not. So, you know, she put it in the middle, and I'm like, that's going to attract them, sweetheart. So I picked it up and put it in the table, and I'm like, table's kind of long. There's still like 4 or 5 seats. It just started turning real bad. So that's when Lexi canceled her burger. They gave Taylor a comp on what she ordered. The only thing that came out that was really nice was the sizzling meat.
The fajitas?
So it was a fajita style. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So they ordered, I don't know, maybe you should stick with chicken because the beef seems a little chewy. So there's a lot going on. Okay. What's happening?
Yay.
Big Doc's in the house.
Hey.
Yes. Icarice gave some love.
Hey, Big Doc. Hey.
So overall,
Hey, Lynn.
we were turned off.
Kanoy. Y'all were turned off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just enjoyed the moment. We enjoyed the company. We enjoyed the margarita flights.
Yeah.
But they were $30. I'm just not used to a $30 flight. The margaritas.
Really?
So yeah, you wonder why we bring a bottle because we about to spike your drink. Like, why you doing? Yeah, whatever. So
Okay.
overall, get a place. I'd go back.
You would?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I want to check on them gnats. Did y'all
Okay.
clear y'all problem up?
So you going back just to see if they got better? But
do
it's
wanna
nothing
know-
that's gonna.
I do want to know if they got better because I like the Galleria Mall.
Okay.
And so, I did talk to the manager,
That's nice.
and
Good.
I brought him to the table because I don't want people to think we trying to cut out on our bill. Because here's the cold part: gnats must like brown sugar
Yeah.
because I don't see anybody else in there. It's
Except for
us.
y'all.
I'm like everybody else is enjoying their meal uninterrupted. What did we do?
I don't
So
know.
it's the sweet stuff. They always
Yes.
attracted to fruit and stuff. So I'm like, what y'all got back there?
Right.
What's going on? What's happening? So yeah,
What you got at your table? What kind of sweet stuff was going on at your table? All you beautiful brown women.
It was lots of nectar. It must have been lots of nectar. Because, Lynn, that's why I told you I was glad you didn't come. My baby girl didn't come because she was like, no, I don't want to, we're going
She
to
said,
meet up
"I
later
check
on.
on the gnats." I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, you ain't going back for the food. You ain't
wasn't
going back for
impressed.
the drinks.
I go back for the drinks.
Oh,
but
you
they
would go
gonna
back
have
for the
to,
drinks?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
going to have to do a flight special, and I'm going to
Okay.
recommend it.
Okay.
Because if the flights if the alcohol is what's driving these gnats, y'all got to get it together. That's all I'm going to say. They got to get it together.
And what was the name of this place again? So I can make a...
Be Good
Be Good
experience in the
Experience.
Galleria Mall.
Okay.
And we probably should have went to the Japanese steakhouse.
Well, what is so special for them to give themselves that name of Be Good Experience?
I can't
Is there
tell you, to
experience
be honest with you.
specifically?
You better bring the experience because you're
Oh,
not going to
wow.
find it so much there.
Okay.
You can take some cute pictures, but everybody can throw up, that little background. It's kind of woe out now.
Right.
That flowers with the,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's cute, but now you can do something different. It was right. Big Doctor, the name was catchy. And so it caught us
Right.
off guard. So I wouldn't even say it was special enough for me to go back, except I'm at the Galleria Mall and let's check in and have some girls' drinks.
Okay.
It's small.
Okay.
They got a prime location, so I expect them to step their game up. I'll just put it that way. But it also makes me want to do inspection. So now I really want to go with my Gabrielle Union glove on. What's that? No, I ain't compromising. Your mama wasn't compromising. Yeah, that's shout out to Gabrielle.
Yeah.
So that was that. And then we went over to Big Jerk.
Oh, wow.
That was a whole nother experience.
Yeah, that was...
I'm going to bring that to the stage tomorrow. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of it.
Please, because that place...
I'm going to bring it to the stage tomorrow. So we head over to Big Jerk, as you know.
Yes.
You met us there.
I met y'all at Big Jerk.
Listen, go for the chicken wings. Don't stay for the young people.
That's hilarious.
Chicken wings was on point, but I tell you what, we showed up, and I felt like Auntie for real. I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I was definitely somebody, mama, auntie, real
yeah, and
auntie
they trying to
sitting up in
holler.
there.
When I tell you I can have the son, we can have the son, the daddy, and the grandpappy.
Oh.
And I'm forever asking, where your pappy at?
Where your daddy?
Where your grandpa? I don't
Where
really
your
want your
daddy
daddy.
at?
I want to know where your granddaddy at. He's still alive.
He getting his
I'm
pension.
coming to see him.
She coming on over for that pension.
Don't be talking about my mama. What I say about y'all mammy? Yeah, so Big Jerk, not on a Friday night. You know, unless you're looking for that young crowd. Let me tell you something, that trap music was so loud, I still hear it in my ear. I didn't know not one song up in there. Like, this is really trap music. They played Boosie a little bit of that, but that ain't what did it, y'all. What did it was.
I couldn't hear nothing. All right, please don't talk about that. Girl.
Let me tell you what did it over there at Big Jerk. Shout out to Big Jerk. Here come this dude dancing up. I turn around to my left. This Negro ain't got no arm. I'm like, He all right as long as he stay over there.
This her comedy.
As long as he stay over there.
This is comedy.
But no, he want to set his phone on the table we sitting at. Mm-hmm. And then proceed to flap. I was like, oh.
So she was on the nub part and I'm on the other part. And because I noticed he kept bumping into me and I look up at him. He's like, I'm drunk. And I'm thinking to myself, if he bumping into me, I'm looking at her. Like, what he doing to you over there with that other little arm?
Tell somebody else to do it. So while I'm sitting there, I feel this little elbow thing touch my shoulder. I'm like, oh.
Lord, forgive her.
This is not happening.
Forgive her.
And at the same time, I go to lean forward. I see through the crowd. I see this little person. I was like, ooh.
Forgive her.
They got the bottle. It was just going on. It was just going
Forgive
down.
Her.
It was going down.
Oh, it went down some more after that too.
It got worse.
Big Jerk ain't no joke.
I love they got a little intermission session where folks can go get some fresh air and smoke.
Smoke, yeah.
Because they're not trying to have no in and out.
Yeah.
Because they're not trying to keep checking your bag 2 or 3 times. So, yeah, if you want a little bit of everything, I'm not going to give y'all all the details because that's for the stage.
Really? Because
absolutely.
My chin was on the floor.
I'll just tell you, I'm looking for my car to get the keys because I'm going to ride with my daughter. We made some arrangements because it's all it's all the ladies in the house. So we make arrangements of how we all getting home. And I'm walking towards the car so I can go get my purse. And 2 dudes come out to steal of the night.
She said the steal of the night. Just some
2 random ass young dudes. And I'm like, oh what y'all doing in that corner? I didn't say it, but I spoke it because you can't talk to these young people like that. You don't even want to talk. Just let me get to my car. Right. But the conversation was off the chain. These niggas was comparing dicks. Talking about mine bigger than yours bigger than mine. I said, this is unreal. I've stepped into a whole different planet. This is unreal. Do they not see me standing here while they comparing? One of them got a zip. I'm not going to waste my time.
She going to keep that for the stage.
I am because, I'm gonna be nice tonight. It's just that Big Jerk was doing a lot. The patrons were doing a lot on a Friday night.
I couldn't hear nothing. All I heard was just, and I was like, and she had to come, get up out her seat, walk all the way around the table just to whisper in my ear. Not whisper, yell. And be like something, and I'm still looking at her like, girl, can't hear nothing you say.
So y'all know I got a hearing deficit on the left side that I'm having investigated right now. We're going through some tests. Because when I was coming down on the airplane, my ear never popped.
With you. Yeah,
and it just never popped, and I had learned to kind of live with that, and they were like, no, so I'm going to an ENT right now to get it done. But in the meantime, niggas is hollering. They in this ear, and I'm like, I can't hear nothing they saying on top of this trap music. Are you kidding me right now? This is hard. So my cousin comes in the club, and he starts talking to my neck.
He starts talking to your neck.
Because he know I can't hear in his ear very well. Because even if I do hear it, it's womp womp.
Everything was womp womp for me that night. He would say something to me, I'd be like, I'm just smiling. I don't hear shit.
Until enough was enough.
I don't hear nothing.
I looked at Jez. I was like, I think it's time. We're going to let these kids have this damn hookah. And we hope y'all make it with this hookah. Listen with this hookah. Take it easy.
Yeah, that hookah. I don't touch it. I've tried it once in my life, and that was enough for me. If it
That
ain't no
made my
weed
blood
in it,
pressure
I
high.
don't want it. If it ain't no tree in that hookah,
My blood pressure was high. Get
not.
somebody else to do it. Blood pressure was off the chain. I was like, what is going on right now? Because I take a little hit. I know how to, use it or whatever. But, get somebody else to do it with the drinks and the music and the hookah and the smoke.
That is hilarious.
And all these little youngsters talking about, come holler at me. Ooh, you the mama. Ooh, you the mama. You the auntie. Ooh, let me holler. I was like, it's time to freaking go.
Oh, that is comedy. That is so right. But so right.
Oh, gosh.
So right.
Yeah, so we had to bust a move.
Girl, can I just say that every time we've stepped out, it's been a chain of events, like every time.
Listen, this is nothing new. So when I get this shirt, just know what I'm saying. This is nothing new. Like every time we're out and about and moving around, it's a movie.
It's a movie. Every time.
It's a movie.
It don't even matter. I mean, I guess that's the kind of energy that follows.
Can I just tell you about the energy, though? So driving in, because I know I'm tuned in. I've been trying to go get blood tests every day until I just can't do it. So what happens is I'll set my mind and I'll set an appointment to go get blood work. This has happened twice now. So I can maintain all my numbers.
Okay.
I eat before, because you got to fast. So I wound up fasting for a couple hours, unpurposed.
Okay.
Because normally when I fast, I like to purpose. I like to think about, what am I sacrificing for right now?
Right.
So I give it purpose. But it's not on purpose. It's so that I can go take this blood test. But then I forget and have a coffee, or I forget and do something twice now. But so I feel like my energy is, I've definitely crossed into another dimension. I definitely feel like everything that should be happening is happening. And it's happening sequentially and on time.
Nice.
But people can feel it from forever away. Like I'm driving and I feel people look up at me. Like I'm driving and it's like I'm letting off just a flame of energy so that, because I'll see people and pray.
It's your frequency, girl.
It is.
You've changed your frequency.
That
and
dial is up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, because that's how we got to maneuver through this and out of it. Because if you stay at the same frequency, you're going to be miserable if you paying attention to all that shit going on around you. So
and a lot of your frequencies are social media.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's where people do a lot of comparing, a lot of where you at, who you at. I don't like that we have to keep up with it. I really don't. Because I'm about meet me at the coffee shop for a drink. You know what I'm saying? Meet me at the bar for a cocktail. I'm about face to face. So I don't really like that whole life.
Right. I agree with you.
And so I drop out and then I'll just drop in for a second because I know this is how 2023 is.
Yeah, and it ain't no going back. Everything. It's no going back at this stage in the game.
And everybody hollering, what's up with the 5G? What's up with the 5G? But we're demanding 24-hour Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? I ain't complaining. I'm just saying. Like, there's a healthy balance to this shit. We demand a lot of stuff. I was telling my mama the other day, think about all the countries that serve chicken as a dish. It ain't all chicken.
Well, they figured out how to make chicken out of nothing. So, and it tastes just like, and act like chicken. So, yeah.
I ain't hating on the chicken, y'all, but I'm just saying. Think about it.
They figured out how to make chicken out of, flour and water.
Oh, you got jokes tonight.
No, that ain't no joke.
That
I
ain't
saw
no
a
joke.
TikTok that told me
that somebody built a chicken
out of flour and water. Anyway,
I'm just saying, it's crazy in these streets. But what I do find important, y'all got me crying tonight. I got myself crying tonight.
Yeah,
because I'm on one.
Yes, you are.
And
I think he was last week too. The week before that. Was that the week before that?
Yeah.
But it's good though. I like your energy. I like when your energy is like this. It feels very It's contagious.
I like that.
And I like what it brings out around us and in me, in all honesty, because, I'm pretty random. And I'll
Right.
do some random stuff.
Right.
Yeah. That's how we've been friends for
The
shit, we
randomness.
family, so
And-
we are family, so we've been family for a long time, and so
Right.
I will be very random.
Right. I like the random.
Yeah, and
I lived by randomness so maybe that's where my time thing is. So when MVP spoke and said, the time really doesn't exist.
It doesn't, to an extent. I agree with her.
Right.
A man-made construct.
The man-made construct, let's be clear.
Of time.
That
Right.
12 to 12, that's about work day. They didn't give a
Right.
shit about what else was going on. They was talking about how to get the rooster to get you in hella early and off hella late with the little 8-hour shift and, all that construct, that's correct. But beyond that, there is a place where you can just kind of move in space and time.
Yes.
And trust that everything is on time.
Yes.
Right?
Indeed.
It is.
Yes.
And it's kind of no other way, because any other way is a fight, because at the end of the day, nature wins. At the end of the day,
Mother
Earth,
water,
God wins.
air,
So, yeah, you have to be...
and fire. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
Earth, air, fire, and water.
You can open your eyes now.
They gonna win.
So that's what I'm saying.
She said, "Oh, come on."
Yeah, no, that's real.
Because I'm passionate about that, and I know that those elements, they run everything.
Yeah, and everything else is what you make it.
Yep.
It's what you make it. Okay, so that was my rant for a minute,
Yay.
and I do feel contagious. I do feel that it's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? I can just tell that to the listeners. It's gonna be all right. It's only so much that one can do until you give way and you say, okay, let me find my talent, let me find my drive, let me find my desires, let me find what I'm passionate about, like she just spoke on. Pursue that. Why you make a living in any other respect? Go get the money,
Yeah,
Like,
I was about to say, I'm waiting on the check so I can change directions real quick.
Right. I'm headed to the car lot as we speak. I want something new, and car payments, here we come.
I'm changing
They're gonna be
directions
massive,
real
too.
quick. Man, yeah, it's not even funny. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm going to need a new car, too. I was thinking to myself this time around, I'm going to come out with something hot, not predictable. Or what's the word? Homely. But yeah, I'm going to come out with something hot. But I know timing is everything. And if I do it the right way, it's going to... It's
gonna feel better.
It's gonna feel better, right?
You're gonna be able to relax in it. So
yes, indeed, sweetie.
yeah, it's a new season. We're coming in the spring. We just set the clocks forward. It's still light outside, and I felt very like a white girl today. I was like, I am going to be naked because the sun came out. Yep, I went and bought me a couple of little shirts.
Half shirts.
Yeah, I want some half
shirts. I know that's right. I got a few there.
Summer's right around the corner. I'm about to act up.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know.
I'm gonna have belly hanging out and dare you to talk about it. I don't care. I don't even care what nobody
Mind
thinks.
your business.
Because this is my body and I'm comfortable in my skin.
Mind your business.
And we do promote that, you being comfortable in your skin. We absolutely do. Because it's all you got, honey.
It is. And I've been talking a little shit here lately, just online, freestyling. We talk a little bit before we come in, but we've been doing living room talk for forever.
Ever.
Right? So
Ever.
we hope that we really appreciate the listeners. We appreciate everybody who tunes in and supports the entire radio station, Hot 702.5 FM. Get it together.
Get it together.
You can call in. We just shooting the breeze.
Yeah, we are.
So what I was going to say was where is my, go ahead.
I was I'm kind of doubling back to the restaurant thing because there's some other new restaurants that have opened up. One is called Breakfast Junkie, and it's in Henderson, and I really wanted to try that.
Henderson's growing. Leaps and bounds.
Henderson,
Leaps and bounds.
where I used to stay over in the Inspirada area, all kind of stuff has been built up over there. I mean, and they're still building like a bunch of stuff. And I was surprised to see those 2 new restaurants that they built over there. And one of them is called Breakfast Junkie, and the name itself caught my attention.
Yep. The name is catchy.
Right.
When the name is catchy, then it's going, yeah.
I want to go there. But my daughter said they're too new and they aren't getting good reviews.
So that's what happens with the startup. And I'm taking note because I do want a restaurant. I think everybody deserves to try my food. And ladies, listen, you know, we had this little series on the show, 4 or 5 weeks. And go take cooking lessons if you don't know how to cook. Because it is very, very true still. As a chef, I'm going to tell you, real shit, men still appreciate a good meal.
Oh, absolutely.
So I don't know who said you don't need to do that. And I'm not saying he don't need to do it or you don't need to. I'm not saying any of that. I'm telling you just what I'm telling you. Men love a good meal.
Absolutely.
Make sure you can cook a couple of different meals. And you know, if you entertaining or you dating somebody, cook him a good meal, okay? If you interested in it.
If you're interested in them, and you know.
I am a chef. I'm telling you, there's not one man that don't want to marry me for my cooking. Everything else is a bonus. But that cooking, they like, oh my God, I'm in love. When you coming back? And I'm like, when you paying me? Because I get paid to personal chef. These men will give you $150, $200 to go buy the groceries and tip, and you cook a meal. Girl, if I can make a service out of it, I would. Don't take my ideas.
You could. I was about to say, you tell people don't take your ideas. And that is an idea.
So what they would do is they would like order bride. I mean, you could click on and order. I'm gonna come in the little suit, 2-piece suit. You want me in a little girly outfit? I mean, what you want? Like, and I'm gonna cook, I'll clean, and I'll store your shit. $300, $400, $500. And you got a whole meal prepared, like, for the next week, maybe even in the freezer. You know what I mean? Like, you can, I've had it happen.
Yes, you have.
These single men love that. If you're interested in them, I'm telling you some good game now. Because, listen, this is the kind of stuff that's in my book. And I really do feel like the game is to be sold, not told. I'm from that era.
Okay.
I'm from that pimp era. The game is to be sold, not told, but I'm giving you good game. Niggas love a meal. Cook for them. Cook something nice. Go YouTube. Y'all have too much information at your hands. And me in the same way, you know, if you want to court a girl, but I'm talking to my ladies because I'm a chef and I'm a woman.
Yeah, because they are devaluing the coochie.
Importance. Yeah, they are. They put that down at the bottom. What else you bringing? And I hate bringing to the table. I ain't bringing shit to the table.
Right. I don't like that thought process either. However, you still need to have some other stuff going on and other stuff to offer. If nothing else for yourself.
Nothing else for yourself.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I mean, if you don't have no interest in cooking, then make sure you found nice, affordable restaurants that actually are clean and care. That's where that comes in. That's why we did so many series on talking about food. We're not done with that. You know, we moved on because my ADD requires me to do different stuff. But listen, I got to shout this out. March 17th tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day. Doing Bad Jenkins is hosting Southern Express Soul Food. We're going to be doing a St. Patty's Day Laughter. So it's a comedy night this Friday at 8 p.m. The lineup is pretty nice. A lot of local comedians that's hitting it hard. So I respect game that I'm even on the ticket. You know
Where's
what I'm saying?
Where's it going to be?
So it's 2810 South Maryland Parkway. And it's Southern Express Soul Food. So come and get your food on. I'm going to sure be looking. You know, it's hard for me. I'm going to be looking. What y'all got in them dishes? So we got Jay Monet. We got 6'8". There is Naomi Starr. She's been on the show before, not with us, but with Big Doc. doing a little name dropping. Lamont Hawkins is there, and then of course myself. Who else is on this ticket? Oh, Jess King, the young lady who is going to be having a show here next week. She starts, she's got a show here on 702.
Okay.
Jersey Chris, and so it's a nice lineup. If you've ever gone to any of the local comedy shows, then you have seen these people. I mean, these are great comedians.
I look forward to that.
Right, so that's tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day. Wear your green, smoke your green, bring your green, all that.
I like green.
I like green.
I like green donations too.
And we like green donations. We even like them to be Cash App. That ring's a different. That's a different ring. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, I tried to do a little stand up last week down here at the Square Bar. That didn't go so well.
Oh my God.
You know me. It didn't go so well. I got put out.
We got put out.
I have never been put out of a place before in my life.
I ain't never been put out of a club either, but that was quite hilarious. I was like, oh, we getting kicked out. Ain't this a bitch?
He really was angry that he thought I called him a bitch on the way out the door. I don't call men that. I don't call no, you know what I'm saying? If I say bitch, it's an activity. It's not a name per se. I am a bitch, but he swear me down and he wanted me to apologize. I'm like, apologize for what? So let me give you a little background real quick. So we walk in with food. You can't have food in some of these spots when you're doing comedy. And but I wanted to see the guests because we had just left the station. We had all our guests with us. The guests that we had here at the station, we all went down because they want to watch me do my stand-up. Mm-hmm. The little man comes running down. First of all,
he had a very bad attitude when he first asked.
No food in here. Get your food out
and
here.
I was like, okay. But you ain't got to talk like that. But all right. I get what you're saying.
Here's what I'm going to sum this up to. The way he flailed his arms and switched away let me know that when we walked in with two tall, black, attractive black men and we are astute and tall and pretty and brown, he can't be neither one of us.
Oh, wow.
He couldn't have been anyone. I chalked it up to the fact that you can't switch like I do and you don't have the masculinity like the men we just bought in. You're confused. So you come and disrespect. Somebody must have called him a bitch for the way he talked to us is what happened.
Could have
because
been.
That's what happened.
Yeah, because I didn't say
in the crowd called
you
him.
didn't say it.
Right. And then he tried to check us on the way out the door. We're moving towards the door, and he says, hey, something. I said, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
We're on our way to go put our shit in the car.
I know. I was
we
like,
had just had our fresh
talking?
fish from Sister Kim's. Matter of fact, we're going to have her on the show.
Yeah, because her fish is fire. And that hot sauce
I can't wait till she opens that menu.
Fire.
So we're going to set that date up. She is ready because she needs more business because we need more size.
Yes. We need more than French fries.
Sister Kim's, I can't keep doing fries. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep doing fried food, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be nice
good.
when she opens up that menu because that fish is, if I could, I would.
And she had a little young girl in there that was doing desserts. Her desserts was
she needs to be on the map as well.
Her desserts were on
So we need to be patronizing more of the restaurants that actually are clean, that are serving great food.
Yes.
And you can go there 2 or 3 times and get the same thing. That's Sister Kim.
We're consistent.
We're going to have her on the show.
Consistent. And her fish, she give you big pieces of fish. You
she
ain't
not
getting
playing.
no little nuggets. You get big pieces of fish.
Yeah. So shout out to that. So we were taking our food to the car, and I guess he misunderstood we were not. And so I'm a person, I don't want to go where I'm not welcome. I stayed long enough because some of the bigger hitters in the game were saying, listen, you're going to inquire this kind of stuff.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, and you can't let that steal your joy. You can't let that keep you from going on stage. You can't let you don't dim your light for them mofos.
Right.
Like, I had to get schooled a little bit by somebody because I wanted to just get on stage and be like, look.
Talk shit.
And drop the mic. Do a whole Chris Rock shit and drop the mic on them and be like, now you got a reason to put me out.
But it's funny because it makes me think back to a time where black folks really couldn't even come in the front door.
And that's how he made me feel.
For going to clubs where we were performing. Mm-hmm. But our brothers and sisters still continue to press forward.
We do.
And so I'm thinking that's the message they were trying to relay, is to continue to push forward. But I wasn't going to spend no money.
Number one.
He wasn't going to see none of my money. I'm not spending no money.
So,
no
right,
place
count
like
the
that.
costs. You know, at what cost are you going to sacrifice to go up on a little stage that, you know, and I know, I just speak my mind. And there's no reason to be unkind. There's no reason to be rude. So I'm going to chalk that up, and that'll wrap that up. But yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow night, and I'm excited about the guests we have coming up over the next 2 weeks. I'm excited that we have committed to working to making sure our name changes and our social medias get updated, because we're far from done.
Yeah, we are.
We're far from done.
Life keeps throwing these little curveballs at us, and we get easily distracted. It's the air. I know it's the air in us.
Honey,
that
it's
keeps
going to
us
be
distracted.
even worse, because summertime is going to distract me real big, because I'm trying to hit some places. I want to hit some places. You know, I got a lot scheduled for the summertime, because this
you ready to go?
Yeah, these last 2.5 years, I want to chalk them up.
You ready to go?
Somewhere booty ass naked on an island.
Ready to go. I feel you. I know I got a few things, little fires coming up and some streets to hit. I don't know why. But it's whatever.
Well,
I'm down
we live
for
in a
whatever.
wonderful city that
I'm
allows
down
you to
for the
be,
whatever.
you know, everything comes here. So speaking of
Everything.
what comes here, we will be doing, not sure if Jezzi will be available, but we're going to be doing that foodie.
Yeah, when is it again?
So that is...
Because if I have to come back, I will come back.
I think you should.
I will, absolutely. Because at that point, I can catch flights. I can just catch flights back and forth.
Everybody make them want to bite. I just want to have a good night.
Right?
Hold up.
Catch me some flights.
I wrote it somewhere, but I don't want to be flipping
Is
through
it
these
like
pages
the
like that. But
last
anyway, it's March
weekend?
26, 27?
The last weekend of March?
It's the last weekend of March. I'm so mad, because I wrote down all the details about it too. But anyway, it is it's $5, and if you go to Foodie Land, you can purchase tickets, and we're going to be covering it on Saturday. So we'll be up there. There's over 170 vendors, and it's at the Speedway, the Motor Speedway.
Oh, okay. And
so that's Las Vegas Boulevard. No, it's
not
heading
that
towards my way.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be. Go ahead.
I was going to say, because I thought they had one in Henderson too.
Not this one.
Okay.
Yeah, not this one.
Okay.
So
that actually was the day I was planning on leaving, going to California, but I can go on Sunday if Saturday is going to be the Foodie Fest.
Yeah, it's Foodie Land, March 31st through April 2nd.
Oh, yeah. No, then I'll already be gone.
You'll be gone. So we take that back. So, but the tickets are only $5. It's 3 days.
I'll fly
We'll be there Saturday. We're going to cover it on Saturday. So we'll be going to the vendors. We're going to be talking to them. We're going to be, we'll be asking questions. We'll find out who is who and who's got good food, and probably getting a whole lot of free samples. You better quit playing with me, because that's how we roll.
All right.
So it's a
I'll
3-day
fly back
event.
in.
I think Friday is from 3 to 11. Saturday, Sunday is from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m.
So I can come on a Saturday, fly out Sunday, and go back and forth. I'm kind of excited to be doing my jet setting life again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. I like the fly.
I go between California and Nevada. I have 2 homes. It's just a given.
It just is what it is. Yeah, I felt like I had a couple of homes. Mm-hmm. She say, what that mean? But yeah. So again, you guys come support us tomorrow. A lot of local comedians, great comedians, tomorrow night at the Soul Food Restaurant on Maryland Parkway.
We'll be in the building.
We will be in the building. So that's 2810 South Maryland Parkway, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89109. It's a St. Patty's Day Laughter Southern Express Soul Food. Yeah. Shout out to J Monet.
I'll be up
She's
all
on the
night
ticket.
again. Up all night.
Yeah, because that's the kind of shit we do.
Yeah, right.
We're going to slip and fall into some stuff.
We be up on some up all night stuff.
Yeah, up all night. Up all night. Nothing wrong with it. It's Las Vegas. It's what we do.
That's what we do.
But any callers? 702-551-5261. You can call in, chit-chat with us.
But I still ain't got no boyfriend.
Tell us what you want to eat. I'm just going to brush right on over that. Because I consider myself a matchmaker.
Oh my gosh! Well,
But I
why
have
you
not-
ain't matched me with nobody? It's been
I
we've
have
known
not
each other for
executed that
decades.
skill yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. But
What you waiting on?
what am I waiting on?
What are you waiting
So
on?
listeners, callers, somebody call in. Let's talk about being a. So I went out with one of my girls yesterday, and she called me. I called myself Madam Sister. She loved it. She's like, "Okay, Madam Sister, I need some advice." Y'all call in and tell me if you think that would be a direction I should go in, because I really do. Listen, I have a lot of male friends, a lot of male friends. Not that I would give them away to. I mean, I would not to my girl because she knows who they are. They all got nicknames and shit. You know.
Y'all got code names. We keep the code names going.
These are not necessarily men that I've slept with. Let's be clear. I'm just saying there's a lot of good black men out here, ladies. Ladies, there
Okay.
are.
All right, but
They
where's
just may not be.
mine?
He just may not be here in Vegas, so you got to move around.
Yeah.
You're gonna find yourself in Cali in the summertime. You better quit playing with me.
I understand that.
Oakland is full of
but I live
singles.
out here right now. I don't care what I got going on in California.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to have a part two. where
But
we
this
just
is
talk
what
about
I live. I live out here right now. So you know.
I'll tell you. I'll let you know how this go. Y'all can. We might have to
right.
do a dating show where you guys call in. Hot 702.5 FM.
That would be fun.
702-551-5261. We might have to do the hookup. Listen,
And
I
bring
need the
all the
men that
single
are
ladies.
listening. If y'all want to call in and holler at Jezzi, that's what we on.
Oh, here we go. I didn't expect that kind of announcement. But if you're listening,
There is criteria.
Yeah,
so don't
there
just,
is.
if y'all been watching any of the shows, there is some criteria.
I do have, what are they called? Boundaries?
I hope
No.
so.
Is that what they are?
I hope so.
They're very, very small boundaries. But what's the word?
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
You have, okay, so I said you have criteria.
I have
which
criteria.
Means you have,
which-
you have a list of things that you have your no-goes.
Yeah, I have my no-goes. You ain't got to be rich, but you can't be broke. You ain't got to be like, I like ugly fine men. Like men that's like.
She like 50 Cent fine.
Yeah, I like ugly fine men. That's,
I ain't playing with this girl.
That's a turn on for me. And funny. I really like funny men. Funny men they can get under my skin
Laughter.
quick.
Let me tell you something
real
about
quick.
laughter. I'm going to tell you something about this comedian community. Listen, this is the most huggingest community I have met in my life. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
You don't get about
If you
10
feel
hugs.
shitty about yourself, go to a comedy show. Get some laughter in your life. I
Right.
promise you're going to feel better. It is therapy.
Yes,
If
they
you
hugging
can't
on
get
everybody.
to nobody and you can't solve all your problems and shit, go to a comedy show. And if you show up 2 or 3 times and laugh loud, even if the shit ain't funny, they gonna hug you.
They gonna hug you.
This is a hugging ass community. They
Yes, they
hug, they
are.
give hugs, they hug you when they see you, they hug you when you come in the door, they hug you when you're leaving out the door, they hug you when you're taking pictures. Listen, so I'm just gonna say that we have a show tomorrow with a bunch of huggies.
Yeah, she gonna walk in and get about 15 hugs before she even hit the stage, and
They be
another
standing
30.
in line for hugs. Like, I need to get some of J9. I need a hug.
And
So,
another 30 when she get off.
We out of here, y'all. It's been a pleasure to come before
yeah.
all of you.
Time flies when
It
you
does.
just having a good
And
time.
Same place, same time. Hot 702.5 FM every Thursday, 6 p.m. Jnine
Jezzi.
And we are out.
We here for you.
Let's get it together.
Peace, love, and light, prosperity, and protection. Happy birthday, Mama. Love you.
Happy birthday, Miss Irene.